Hey everyone, this is your girl Milady back. If you saw any of my videos earlier where I was making the ring wreath with some seedles underneath, I'm scared to touch it because it's not completely dry. But I am gonna make a bow for that beautiful wreath. So I have 3 ribbons here. I have some buffalo check, I have a nutcracker, and I have these beautiful string lights. So first we're gonna start with the buffalo check, and I'll be talking to you as we go along. Let me bring you down here where you can see me good. Now this one here, we're gonna start this one off with we're not gonna make no tails. We're just gonna get right into it and start making our loops. So let me just bring that down a little bit. I am going to guide my tails with my nutcracker ribbon. I know I'm not gonna need it that long, but we're gonna go an 18 inch. Not an 18 inch, I mean an 8 inch. My ribbon's so big, it's covering up the line, but I get it. These are gonna be some huge loops. Now I need to bring this out a little more because what I'm going to do is gonna require this to be at least 8 inches. So I'm gonna take this out and scrunch it up a little bit more. I want to make that exactly a 7. we have our 4 loops buffalo check. One is an 8-inch and one is a 7-inch. Now let's go with our string lights. And that's a 7-inch. We're gonna go 6 inches on this one. Let's go maybe a 6.5. Sometimes I may take my bowl up and measure them that way. I meant my loop. So now we have that. Now as you notice this pattern here, in order to everything to be facing the right way, I cut my strips. I cut 2 24-inch, 2 28-inch, and 1 8-inch. So first we're gonna do our 24-inch. And what we're gonna do here, I already cut my ducktails on these. We're gonna fold them in half. Try to fold them in half. And we wanna have a little bit left on this where you make sure that you have that in the inside. So I fold it in half. Let's bring it out just a little bit more. but you want to make sure you catch that middle. And we're gonna let's see where that halfway at. We're gonna take one of these 24 inches. We're gonna get that halfway point. I forgot it's 24, so 12. Scrunch it up so we can make a tail. This is what I am going to use as a guide for my tails. Now we're going to take this 24 inch and we're going to take a 28 inch and fold it in half. That's about 12. I want to make sure I catch it. You got to make sure you catch it. These tails. Because if you don't, it can easily slip out. I had them in, but I didn't think I had them in, but they was in. They were in. Now we want to get to that middle point. Let's bring this one in a little bit. You want to make sure that's in good. You have a good gripping point where it won't slide out. Now we're gonna go with another 28 inch. Yeah, this is it. want it to measure 12 inches. Okay, that's just about it. And you're gonna grab it in the center where it'll be 6-inch loops. And just double check and make sure it got enough space for me. Enough space on each for me to grip it. All of my nutcrackers are going straight down. And that's the way I want it. Now we're gonna do another 24-inch. It'll be easier if I fold it in half. Now you're looking for that 5-inch mark. I think I need to get a longer zip tie to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna lift it all up. Put your thumb in the middle. Make sure you got everything in there. Oh man, I forgot. I forgot this bad boy and I done took the stuff out. Ooh. We gonna try to do this with one hand. I forgot about my middle. So we just gonna take this. If I had two hands, I can show you better. We're gonna fold it in half. As best we can. we're just gonna scrunch it together and put it right up in there. Put your thumb back over it. Try to straighten it out much as possible with that one hand without moving everything else. Get another zip tie. Bring it around. Hard trying to do it with one hand, but you gotta get it in there, unless you be doing a whole ribbon all over again. Now I am going to cut this off. If you have any ends hanging out, just clip them. You didn't really have to ducktail those. I'm just in a habit of ducktailing all of my ends. Now let's find the top, because we gotta make our guide with our nutcracker, remember? This is my bottom. This is my top. There's another one. And your ribbons don't have to be exact the same size. I just like to make mine as close as possible to the same length. So this is it, y'all. This all of your nutcrackers is going in one direction. And you only have to do that to the ones that have a pattern that requires them to be in the right direction. It's a long 8 inches. Long 8 inches. I think that's the first time I ever made an 8-inch. God advise you, don't forget to put your middle bow. Your middle ribbon. Because you'll be working with one hand if you don't want to do the thing all over again. You'll be working with one hand. Let them kind of curve under a little bit. I don't even know whether to try to put it on there now or not, because my ornaments are not completely dry. Let's see what we working with. I'm ready to go inside now. I've been out here all day because I've been organizing. I made another my base. My Mod Podge my base. Now, which way we gonna put our bow? I'm gonna put it right there on the side without covering up my stuff, my little whatnots. Okay. I think it look cuter on the side. So let's get a zip tie, because this little ring is so small, we want it really tight so it won't move around. My ornaments are still in the drying process too. But I just want to be done with it. I'm gonna let it do the rest on its own, just sitting. Now let's fix our bow up. I might have to cut these tails a little bit more. I think I will. Don't be scared to cut your ribbon either. gentle. So this is it. I am going to let my ornaments dry overnight. I think I may have to cut the top some more. Because those are the ones that have to stand up on the top. Now this is my cute little ring wreath. You see, I started putting some silver ornaments in there. I have about 4 on there now, but I will be adding some more to those. So this is my little ring wreath. I have cedar on the bottom where they have grapevine. And I bought that little grapevine wreath from Hobby Lobby, and I made my own little wreath from my little cedar wreath. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut a piece of this burlap for my handle. Make a little handle for hanging. Let's see what inches we want to go with this. Let's try a little 12-inch. Y'all see, zip ties are my favorite go-to. I just said it like that. My favorite go-to product. You can use zip ties for everything. Now you have your little hanger. You can put that zip tie in the back and have your little hanger. Let's cut some more of this off. And And there you go. Have your little hanger. Let's put this up here for the time being. My little hanger where you can see it much better without. And I got to glue take it and glue well, it could hang up there. I'm talking about on your door. It don't really even need that. You can hang that on your door just like that. I want to stay still though, okay, that's the center. Because I made it in an oval shape, so that's the center right there where it's at. Just don't want to stand upright, so I'm going to cut it a little more. I don't know why that one going. I think I got it turned the wrong way though, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. So this is my little ring wreath. So thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like, follow, and share. And hit that little notification bell so you'll know when I'm going live. So that's it, y'all. That's it for my little wreath. My little ring wreath with my little bow. Even though you might have noticed, I should have turned these nutcrackers around. Or maybe I should have turned my ribbon around. but the other one would be on the right side. But you get the idea of how to do a pattern and make them all head in the right direction. All of them. So I can't just leave like that. I turned my ribbon round wrong. Let me make sure I cut off the right one, because I turned my ribbon wrong. I can't leave like that. I think these are some commercial zip ties. Now let's see, can we position this right? It's supposed to go this way. I had my whole ribbons turned around wrong, like I'm doing my things wrong. Now let's put it back on there. That just didn't set right with me. That was the whole idea. Okay, now I gotta cut them all the same size. That was the top. That was the bottom that I cut. And I thought I was cutting the top. But anyhow, let's put this thing back on there. Now all of my nutcrackers are going in the same direction. Kind of disturbed me for a minute. Disturbed me. Like I say, what the? Okay, let's put this thing back on here for something else turn out wrong. It's too late in the day for that. I done got tired. I got up at 5:30 this morning messing with this stuff. 5:30. Well, I wasn't doing projects all that time because I was organizing. It's so much more comfortable in here. So much more comfortable. I organized all of my ribbons. Only thing I have left, I didn't mess with my mesh today. So I got to do my mesh. And that's it. Everything is so organized. Because you remember I was in my house. I was in my house before. But now that it's getting cooler, I came back out here. In my garage. / my workshop / gym. My husband got a gym in here. This is a 3-car garage, so it's pretty big. Not big enough, but it's big. So we're gonna slide that right back down in the corner. And you can straighten your bow up a little bit better on the stand. You gotta find that center. And your bow just gonna slide right there to the end of your little greenery. Now, all of my nutcrackers are going in the same direction. They wasn't happy before. They wasn't happy at all. And I wasn't happy either. You see what I did? I went and cut the one at the bottom. I usually leave those tails a little longer because the ones at the top have to kind of stand up. So instead of me cutting the bottom. I cut the top. So now I got to cut to make it even. And this definitely is a funky bow. This is my funky bow. Sometimes you just have to play with stuff. Because that bow just don't want to sit in the right direction. I thought my zip tie would hold it. But I got to figure that out. Maybe it's not tight enough. Let's try a smaller one. Well, at least I got my nutcrackers going in the right direction. Because I thought I had did something wrong. I didn't know what it was. Until I just figured it out. I had to study it. All right, let me leave this thing alone. I'll be messing with this thing until 10 o'clock tonight. I do have a perfectionist problem that I'm trying to help myself with that. Because I do have a psychologist major myself. I need to help myself, right? But this is my little thing. This is it. This is my experiment for today. I done had this little gold ring ever since I started making wreaths. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. So I finally figured it out. I went and got that little grapevine. It wasn't no more than about maybe 8-inch grapevine wreath that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I transformed it into this. It's half grapevine on the back. You can see the little half grapevine that I put. Started here, I just cut it in half. It was about an 8-inch. You see how my wreath, my bow keep turning. Well, it was right. All right, y'all, it's time for me to go. I've been up since 5:30. I'm tired. I'm talking crazy. And I will see you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up. And hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading something. Tomorrow, stay tuned for this beautiful wreath. I think I need to put it upside down where y'all can read it. Wreath making mama. That's what I am. I'm gonna hang it right up here on my wall where I'm always making wreaths. Wreath making mama. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. I'll be making that tomorrow. And I will see you guys later. All right, bye. I'm tired. Bye-bye.